Hello, YouTube. I haven't been on here. I guess I don't know, probably a little bit of time. But anyway, I just wanted to get on here and say how's everybody doing? Hope everybody's blessed and doing what they got to do, uh, physically, mentally, and emotionally. A lot of this stuff is draining. We just got to just keep holding on. And although it seems like that we are losing, you know, the war, but we will not never lose. Even though we're losing battles, does not mean we're gonna lose the war. It's just the way life is. You have good and bad in every color, creed, ethnicity, whatever you want to call it. People are ignorant, and I'm gonna say it in the black way, ignorant, because they don't understand that the 2000s of us being slaves, we are free now. We are free. We are free. Do I need to say that one more time? We are free, y'all. So by us being free, then that means that we don't have to put up with a lot of things that you had to. And when the slavery was going on, when the Jim Crow laws was going on, and all that. No, it's just a new day and it's a new time. So what we need to stop doing is focusing in on what they did to us 2,000 years ago, and start focusing in on the new stuff that's going on in the 2000s. Yeah, like the killings that's been going on, the police killings, black on black crime, all that. Like, we need to get that together. If we want to fix the white people and how they think about us, then we need to start fixing us. And I mean, fixing us means stop having our same mentality that we have, y'all. We got self-defeating purpose going on. A lot of us, we don't believe that we're good enough. We don't believe that we should be. We don't believe that we should be having a husband, and having a house that not just Section 8 is paying for, but a house that we can own and raise our kids up in a nice neighborhood. We don't believe in that. The reason why we're going to keep on thinking that we're not good enough. We are good enough. And you can do the things that you need to do to raise your kids. And every man that you mess with don't have to be a dope dealer. Or, as I call them, hope dealers. Because they hope they don't get locked up. They hope that they make this little money. So if they did get locked up, they can get out, bond out. Y'all need to stop messing with them type. There's some good men out here. And all of them don't sell drugs and all wear Jordans. There's some really good men out here. Black men. My son, he's 23. He's a good black man. My 18-year-old, he's a little rough around the edges, but he's a good black man. My fiance, rough around the edges, good black man. We got some that's just, they're a little rough around the edges because they've been around and they've been around some stuff that the world has put out and given them. The world gives you, not the world, but the people in the world gives you a bad upbringing, whatever it is. I mean, you might have a good, stable background. Your mom and father might be in your life, but you gotta understand that even though they are in our lives, they not, they can be easily taken away, you know what I'm saying? Because in my life, my dad, he was in my life up until I was 7. And then he found somebody else because I don't know what went on with him and my mom. I still don't know. But am I going to blame her? My mom's in heaven now. God rest her soul. My dad's in heaven. But I've learned that sometimes our parents do what we got to do, regardless of what it is that anybody thinks. For mine, safety is key all the time. My kids, safety is key. I don't care what nobody think about me and whatever decisions that I make, but safety is key for me. Kids, you're going to put your kids if your kids ain't in a safe environment, put them there. Put them in one. You talking about, I got 10 kids and all this and that. You got family members and you in a rough neighborhood and you got a 12 and 13-year-old. If you don't get them out that rough neighborhood and get them somewhere safe, like with my kids, I took them out the hood and put them up with their renting because it was a better neighborhood. She had a house, so that's what I did as a parent, because I knew that if I didn't get my 12 and 13-year-old out, would I have had a 13-year-old to raise? Because the hood is rough. The hood's rough. You got the little hope dealers ready to drag them up anytime that they see, oh, I need a pair of shoes. Here you go, little bro. I'm going to buy you a pair of shoes, but guess what I want you to do is sell this pack for me. Then he's in. Then he don't sold the whole pack in like 20 minutes. And then after he sell the pack, he give him $150. Go buy your Jordans. That's his daddy now. Y'all gotta stop letting these men raise. You gotta stop letting these hope dealers raise y'all kids, and quit. And y'all little hope dealers, y'all need to quit making it seem like the life is glamorous out there. If y'all gonna help them, honestly, help them. Help them by telling them not to pick this pack up. Help them by telling them not to go out here, be out here on this corner slanging whatever. Tell them. How they gonna know? They think you glamorizing it because you riding around in a nice ass car. They want a car. They 16 and want a car. You riding around, you got jewelry on. They want that. Not knowing that you sell drugs in the hood, but you don't live there in the hood. You might have a little apartment that somebody might let you rent their apartment out or whatever like that for a couple $100. And then you don't even live there. And your kids don't even live in the hood. You might get couple baby mamas in the hood. Because they don't know no better. Because they just love you keeping their packs over their houses. While you sitting up there, he get locked up for 5 years. You don't move on to his friend and his brother. Now come on, y'all. Let's get real here. We want to know why things is going on the way it is in the hood. I'm letting you know, you lived in the hood for 18 years, and I don't see so many little young 20-year-old girls move these little hope dealers in their apartment. They take over, then they can't get them out of there. They tried with me. They was like, oh, we think you this and that. You're so cute. You know this and that. Yeah, you can say whatever you want to say, but you ain't getting in my house, bruh. Nope. You ain't getting in my house. You ain't doing nothing in my house. I take care of me. I take care of my kids. Thank you. Thank you. They all, tried. Nah. I ain't got time for all that. I raised my kids. I did what I have to do. I'm still continuing to do what I have to do. But like I said, y'all gotta quit. Y'all gotta stop. Y'all little young ladies here, y'all gotta stop letting these little dope dealers take over your apartments, and that just makes so much stuff go on. That could make your life a living hell doing that. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not even cool. So y'all just need to just start doing better. And I'm talking to you because I used to live in the hood. I lived in the hood 18 years. And I lived in the hood, and it was rough. It was rough. So just because I lived in the hood don't mean that the hood lived in me. It might live in me, but it was not me. You know what I'm saying? The hood was not just me. I loved my apartment that I lived in and everything, of the independence of having your own apartment, raising your kids. Other than that, the other stuff, the everyday shootings, you got this side fighting with this side, that side fighting with that side. You didn't know if your kids was gonna get shot. Plenty of kids that my kids grew up with got shot and killed. They're not here now. So just do me a favor, y'all. If y'all want to live in the hood and do all that other stuff, go ahead. But move your kids out of their hood. If you got a sister, you got 10 kids, hey, if you got to split them up and get them on the weekends, I'm telling you, baby, on the weekends was the best time for me because I had to rush. Thursday night, I told my kids to pack their stuff up and go over to their granny's house Friday. She always came. Friday, Saturday, she came and got them. Get them out the hood. Because, honey, I refused. And that's what you got to do. You got to say enough's enough and get your kids.